Assalamu alaikum students. This video is basically on the solutions of the algebra worksheet. We have 6 questions on that worksheet, and in all questions we have to factorize. And that questions are basically from your past papers, your Cambridge examination questions from your Cambridge examinations, and we have to factorize them all. So moving on with the first part. The first part is p square q minus pq, and the question is we have to factorize it completely. So you guys know that in factorization we have to make brackets, we have to introduce the bracket, so we have to take something common in order to introduce the bracket. So we can clearly see that there are 2p and 1p, so we can take 1p as common, and q is also being taken as common. So in the bracket there is p minus 1. In the second question, there is a quadratic expression given to us, and we are asked to factorize this quadratic expression. And we know that the method is the middle term breaking method, which we use to factorize the quadratic expression. So we will break the middle term, and we have the method. We will multiply the corners minus 20x square, and we will just write the middle term with the exact sign, and 4 and 5 are the two factors. The middle term has a positive sign, so the greater factor will get the positive sign, and the other factor will get a negative sign. So 5x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 4, we can take common from these two. 5x is common. Inside the bracket there will be x plus 1, and we can take minus 4x common, and the bracket will be x plus 1. Both the brackets are same, it means we have applied the method correctly. So I will take x plus 1 as common, and the remaining will also be written in the bracket, that is 5x minus 4. So this is basically the factorization of the quadratic expression. And in the second part, we are asked to find the value of x. We are asked to find the value of x. Basically, a quadratic equation has been given to us, and we are asked to find the solution or the values of the x variable. The expression is the same, we have just included an equal to sign and a zero, so this has become our quadratic equation. So we will just write these factors equal to 0, and we will solve them by applying zero property, and the value of x is minus 1 and 4 upon 5. The second question is basically also related to factorization, and we are asked to completely factorize our question. You will see the question. This was our question. In fact, we have 5 questions in the worksheet. So this was our question, 3 minus 12a square. Again, the question was we have to factorize it completely. So in order to factorize, we have to take common. So first we can take 3 as common because there is no a. So after taking 3 as common, the bracket will be 1 minus 4a square. And if we can watch it closely, we can see that there is a square, and there is a square as well with a negative sign in between. So we can apply the third identity. So by applying third identity, we can write 1 whole square and 2a whole square. So it will become 1 minus 2a and 1 plus 2a on applying the third identity. So this is my answers, and the question is saying that you have to factorize it completely. So you can't leave your answer here because it can also be factorized further. In the last question, we have 4 terms, and we are asked to factorize again. And there is nothing common between x square and 6y, so we have to arrange these terms. So this is the x term and this is the x term. So I am taking this minus 3x forward, and I am just taking the 6y backward. Just shuffling my terms. So after bringing 3x in the front and 6x at the back, this will be my expression. And now I will take x as common from these two. So inside the bracket there is x minus 3y, and then I will take plus 2y common, and then the bracket will again be x minus 3y. Since the two brackets are same, so I can take x minus 3y as common, and the remaining will be x plus 2y. So this was some past paper questions from your Cambridge paper, and they were all related to factorization. I hope the worksheet was very helpful for you, and you guys have now an idea of how the types of questions are coming in your paper. So keep practicing, and we are here for you guys. If you have any confusion, you can write it in the comment box and we shall discuss. Until then, thank you very much. Take care. Allah Hafiz.